What's up, YouTube? Dark Soul Cards here, coming at you today with the April Deck of the Month video. And if you didn't guess from the hint video, which was this deck will squash you like a bug, the deck of the month is Inzectors. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this. Starting off with monsters, we will run 3 Inzector Ant. This is going to be the level 3 build, the level 3 XZ build. It's not going to be the Ladybug level 5 build. Run 3 Ant. It equips to a monster and it protects it from being destroyed for 1 turn, so you can destroy it instead of the Inzector monster is equipped to. Inzector Centipede, search engine. When Hornet's destroyed off of him, you get to search your deck for Inzector card. 2 Gigamantis, because you can equip him from your hand and make any Inzector monster a 2400 attack beater. Dragonfly and Hornet, the 2 main cards of any Inzector deck. 2 Card Trooper to search out for that Hornet to put in the graveyard. 2 Mystic Tomato. What I've done with Mystic Tomato before is I've attacked into a high power monster, special summon Dragonfly. If I have Hornet already in the grave, or if I can get him in the grave, I do that, blow up their field, and then have a whole mess load of monsters for them to deal with next turn. And it's just your basic, it searches out for your lower attack monsters, and just great for your, any type of search for the darks. And then we have 1 Dark Arm Dragon, because we end up having 3 dark monsters in the graveyard a lot. And that pretty much wraps up the monster count. Moving on to spell cards. 1 Foolish Burial to get Hornet into the grave. 2 Inzector Zektahawk. The reason I run in Zektahawk instead of Sword is because it's a higher attack boost, and because your opponent can activate spells and traps when that monster is attacking. So if I have a Dragonfly with Gigamantis equipped to it and this card, that's a 3400 beater card, and now my opponent can't activate Dimensional Prison or Mirror Force or anything against it. 2 Pot of Duality, once again to search out for that Hornet, the Dragonfly. Basic staples: Heavy Storm, Monster Born, and Dark Hole. Book of Moon, and then 3 MST, because sometimes you just don't have Hornet and you can't blow shit up, so you have to have MST as a backup. And that pretty much rounds off the spell count. Going into traps now, I run 3 variable forms. I've actually had situations where I've had Dragonfly in the grave, and I've had a Centipede on the field. So, or Centipede or another low-level monster that, isn't a necessity. I'd either have Centipede on the field and Dragonfly in the grave, and I'd equipped Dragonfly to Centipede, use this card, special summon Dragonfly, and then Hornet everything, and it helps you build your chain if Dragonfly's in the graveyard or if it's equipped to a monster. It also lets you special summon Gigamantis when he's equipped to a monster. And it's just a really great card, especially when you're trying to XZ summon. Just a really great card to use. 3 Call the Haunted to bring back your monsters. 3 Threatening Roar, because this deck can be stally. You won't draw into the cards you need in time, but with Threatening Roar, they can't do battle damage to you. They can't attack your life points directly, so that's why it's there. 2 Compulse for getting rid of those pesky Xyz monsters. 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, and 1 Solemn Warning. And that does it for the traps and the main deck. Moving on to the Xyz monsters. I run 2 Wind Up Zen Mains. Just a good stall card. 2 Laviar the Sea Dragon, because sometimes, you know, somebody plays Macros Cosmos, you can get your remove from play monsters back, and it's just a great card to use, especially since a lot of people don't expect it. I run 1 Grenosaurus. If I'm destroying a lot of monsters, I'll summon Grenosaurus, do an extra 1,000 damage. Just a great tech card, I guess. 34 Terabyte. Just 'cause. 2 Leviathan Dragon. And 2 number 30. And that pretty much wraps up the deck. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like my Facebook, my eBay, and watch my other videos on YouTube. Thumbs up this video, and this is Dark Soul Cards, fading out.